Hey, I'm Edward with Everything Kayak and Bicycle, and today we're going to walk through an offering from Gulf Coast Watercraft, and this is the Redfish. So the Redfish is going to come in at 12'8" on length, 37 inches wide. We're looking at about 120, 123 pounds on the hull, and then they're boasting 600-pound capacity. So we're just going to quick walk through some of these features, but before that, guys, always remember, subscribe, thumbs up, like, whatever they're doing these days for YouTube, and then hit the notification bell if you want a heads up whenever we're putting videos out about new product, new videos on old product, whatever you get into. So we are going to see molded handle in the front of this one here. Coming into, you've got a bungee here if you want to put some rod tips underneath this, keep from sliding off the hull. And then into a hatch, we'll have some slide locks here on the front with a hinge. This is going to be molded in, so we are going to be able to control whatever we're putting in there. You can toss a couple things in there. It's not going to run away on you. If you do need to drain it, or if you want to use it as a cooler, you have a scupper plug right there in the middle where you can drain that out. We don't have to scoop that water or dump that entire hull. We'll close that down. Coming through, we will see this one is set with a fin style drive. And this is going to drop and lock into this cassette that's right in here. Now with these models, you do have the option, we'll pan over and show you the propeller setup. So that is on the mangrove over there, and that setup is offered on both hulls either way, so fin drive or propeller. It just has to do with changing the cassette insert and then where that propeller drive locks into. So we'll sit this down. We're going to see tracks all through the hull, as well as forward-facing flush mount rod holders. Those are going to be super handy. And then it does come with a track mount rod holder with a locking collar, whether you go that route or not. And then your tracks are going to be adaptable for, all your standard track mounts. Yak Attack, Railblazer. I know Scotty's doing some conversions as well with that. We will have scupper holes throughout the hull to drain into that water that comes off. We're also going to have a center hatch here in the middle. It's like we got a stray scupper plug in there. That is going to be molded in, so we're going to have the availability to put gear in there and not have to worry about that going down through the hull and things like that. Our seat, so since these are adaptable between a propeller style drive or a fin style drive, the seats are adjustable, so you can loosen those up. You can scoot the seat front and back, so you can really fine tune that fin drive, set those legs where you want them, move your seat forward to back. We're going to see a couple little things like molded in cup holders, molded side handles, steering handle on the left here. It is going to be a single steering handle. And then we'll see some recesses like this, where this is somewhere where we can drop, just large tackle baits. It's got a little siping right here to drain. So if you are a natural bait, you can throw some natural bait there. You got a little runoff. It's not going to drain into the hull. And then we'll have a spot over here. This will probably fit a 3600 tackle storage system very, very well. And then we're going to see we'll put the seat back down, 4 flush mount rod holders in the back. We will see a little molding right here. So if you want to lay rods horizontally down this hull, you can lay those rods or paddles, either way, coming back through. Again, tracks on the stern, on that tank well, as well as a bungee, ample carry handles, drain plug. This is going to be an access port for rudder line service. This is going to be the hub for the rudder. And then we'll show you that rudder down here. So that rudder will be underneath. We've got a pull pin, so that drops down so we can get a lot more action out of that rudder. It's going to push against more water and give us something we can really maneuver that hull with. So guys, that is I'm lost it today, sorry. So that is the Redfish from Gulf Coast Watercraft. And again, that's going to come in at 12'8" on length, 37 inches wide. And we're talking 120, 123 pounds on the hull with a 600-pound capacity. Cheers.